everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Chandra, that's Jordan. Thanks for joining us.
For 1992's Scent of a Woman.
Yeah.
This one, our Patreon recommend a holiday movie to us poll. So we know it has something to do with Thanksgiving. But other than that, it's fun because I don't know anything about this movie. Like nothing.
Okay, I know one thing. Al Pacino, is that his name?
Yeah.
Okay, so he's in this movie.
Okay.
I've never seen an Al Pacino movie, but for some reason I know he's in this movie. Speaking of Al Pacino, if you guys know of other movies that he's in, because I'm pretty sure he's in a lot of really famous ones, let us know down below in the comments what your favorite ones are. Which ones you think that like we absolutely should have seen by now. And then we can watch them on the channel.
Yeah. Starting with Scent of a Woman.
Yeah! Before we get started, remember to like and subscribe. And also, happy Thanksgiving!
Yeah, happy Thanksgiving.
You know what I'm thankful for? Is all of your subscriptions.
Nice. I'm thankful that we basically get to celebrate two Thanksgivings. We get our Canadian Thanksgiving in October, and then because of the channel, we basically celebrate American Thanksgiving with you guys in November.
Yeah.
Fancy school?
Mm-hmm. Gotta be, right?
Yeah.
Looks like a castle. It's so cool. I love this music. It's so hopeful. Oh, that's fun. When you graduate, like the graduating class gets to put a plaque or something around the school, maybe?
Be a lot of plaques if people have been graduating there for over 100 years.
Yeah, maybe they're like a special, special classes.
I really wish you wouldn't do that around me. This is so filthy.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, this is so appalling.
I think the guy on the bottom right is Dusty in Twister. Yeah.
What a different role. Holy.
Now he's a loser with the Jaguar.
Good morning, sir. Mr. Willis. Quite a piece of machinery. Bene?
Bene, fabulous.
What's fabulous?
That fine piece of steel you have back there.
Oh, he's kissing his butt.
I think that the Board of Trustees have had their first true stroke of inspiration.
I'll take that at face value.
I'd expect nothing less, sir.
Oh, that was it? I thought he was gonna like ask him for something or I don't know.
Maybe he's playing the long con.
What was that about? Just saying hello. I like to say hello to Headmaster Trask. Lift tickets and condo vouchers.
I thought we were going to Stowe.
This year we're doing it right. Thanksgiving in Vermont.
I don't know what any of those things are. Sugar bush? Stowe?
Seems like a ski hill, maybe.
G is silent. Stadt.
But it's going to take at least $3,000 to get there.
Why don't you have my father talk to your father?
Okay, so they're all very rich.
I think so, yeah. I mean, looking at this school, that makes sense.
Charlie, how do you feel about skiing?
Stadt.
Gestadt. Dropping the G is phony.
You just said everybody says Stadt.
Not if you've been there.
These rules.
Well, how much are these weight bosom slips?
1,200.
Wait, is he trying to scam him so he just takes his money and then they can go?
I thought they were just trying to invite him.
But, thanks for asking, all right?
What'd you do that for? You know he's on AIDS.
It's customary for the lord of the manor to offer drippings to the poor.
Well, either way, they are dicks.
Yeah.
Hi, Mrs. Rossi. I'm here about the weekend job.
Sassy got pimples. He hates pimples. Pimple, yay.
Oh my god, so cute!
It's Charlie. Charlie Sims.
You're available for the whole weekend?
Yeah.
They put him in a veteran's home, but he hated it. So I told my dad that we'd take him. Don't sir him.
Charlie, I can tell right away you're the right person for the job. And Uncle Frank's gonna like you a lot, too.
Oh, we're driving to Albany. Donnie, my husband, has family there.
Cutie pie. That is a big kitty.
Do you want Tommy in or out?
Leave him out!
It's intimidating. He sounds very angry.
Down deep, the man is a lump of sugar.
That's kind of not what you want to hear, though.
No. Is this going to be Al Pacino then?
Sir?
He broke the first rule.
I mean, Mr. Sir.
We got a moron here.
Yes, sir,
Lieutenant Colonel. Get in here, you idiot.
Jeez.
Come a little closer. I want to get a better look at you.
Yeah, he's super intimidating.
Yeah.
How's your skin, son?
I'm sorry, I don't...
Just call me Frank. Just don't call me sir.
Wonder why he hates
I know. I'm so curious.
Sims Charles, a senior. Your father peddles car telephones, and your mother works on heavy commission in a camera store.
What? How does he know all that?
What I'm looking for is some indication of a brain. Too much football without a helmet?
I think he's blind, maybe.
It definitely seems like it.
Deputy debriefer, Paris, peace talk, 68. Snagged a silver star and a silver bar. Threw me into G2. Intelligence, of which you have none.
That's a little rough.
Where you from?
Oh my god.
Gresham, Oregon.
What does your daddy do in Gresham, Oregon?
The way he says everything. So interesting.
My stepfather and my mom run a convenience store.
What time they open?
5 a.m.
Hard workers. You got me all misty-eyed.
What? It's so weird.
I know you go to the bad school. How do you afford it? Even with the student aid and the folks back home hustling corn nuts.
I just love
A young
hearing them
American
talk.
Merit Scholarship.
Hoo-ah! Glory, glory, hallelujah.
How do you respond to that?
Yeah.
Get her out of here!
Whoa!
He's like the definition of curmudgeon.
IQ of sloths and the manners of banshees. He's a mechanic, she's a homemaker. He knows as much about cars as a beauty queen, and she bakes cookies taste like wing nuts. As for the tots, they're twits. How's your skin, son? I like my aides to be presentable.
He's so mean.
My roommate, he let me his clinic because he's from Chestnut Hill and he's got
The
this.
History of My Skin by Charles Sitt.
Yes! Yes! Put a skin.
Give me that old prep school palaver. Bunch of runny-nosed snots in tweed jackets, all studying to be George Bush.
Everything is so quotable.
I believe President Bush went to Andover.
You sharpshooting me, punk? Don't you sharpshoot me.
Okay, so he doesn't want him to be dumb. He doesn't want him to be smart.
I'll rub your nose in enlisted men's crud! What do you want?
I want a job.
So did he get the job then?
Seems like a nightmare job.
Yeah. I'm just waiting for him to like hurl the glass at his head.
Dismissed.
Yeah, he's got a lot of anger. I wouldn't blame him if he was just quitting right now.
It's a bad interview.
You're it. You're the only one that showed up. You have to take the job. I promise you an easy $300.
I don't get an easy feeling.
His bark is worse than his bite. You know, he was a great soldier, a real hero.
The kid in the background is like, hey.
I want to get away with my husband for a few days, and Uncle Frank won't come with us. 6 months ago, he could sometimes tell light from dark, but now there's nothing.
So he just lost his sight.
Oh, I thought it happened in the war.
Please.
Okay, Miss Rossi.
Okay, so he's super sweet and good-hearted. He's definitely going to teach him, like, you know, how to have a heart. It's Thanksgiving, family matters.
You go now.
Who also works in the library.
Yeah, he's so sweet.
This can't go out. This is on reserve.
Thanksgiving quiz, the big shit Preston in the morning.
Yeah, I know. That's why he put it on reserve. See, this is our only copy.
Without that book, I'm dead.
Don't do it.
It's not back by 7:30. It's gonna be mine.
Oh, I promise.
He won't bring it back.
Yeah.
Are they pranking people?
God, can wait to get out of this dump or what?
So insane calling that a dump.
Right? It's like incredible.
Where are you guys going skiing again? Sugarloaf or?
It's Bush, Chaz, Bush.
It's also such a fancy person thing to do is call someone whose name is Charlie Chaz.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Keep your voice down!
Miss Hunsaker.
George,
You have a nice day?
why all the noise?
Ooh, they're lucky.
Hi, Miss Hunsaker.
That's a big ladder.
Did you make this scarf yourself?
No, George, I bought.
I think she can see right through him.
Oh, yeah.
Why don't you give me one of your big hugs?
Oh, George.
Please?
Good evening, boys.
Come on.
Mr. Trask is our fearless leader, endowed with wisdom of judgment sound.
How did they control that from there?
Oh, they were zip tying like a line to the pole.
Trustees buy him Jaguar wheels. He wasn't crass.
Whoa.
He merely puckered his lips and kissed their ass.
Okay, that was way less of a harmful prank. than
Yeah, I thought it was
expected.
gonna like destroy the car or explode or something.
Come on.
Okay, maybe they're not done yet.
Wait, no, don't pop it. There's gonna be something inside.
Okay.
Oh. Come on, you gotta assume there's something in it.
It was a well thought out prank. I'll give him that. Okay, maybe he's not so different from Dusty and Twister.
Yeah.
Mrs. Hunsicker says that both you gentlemen were at a vantage point last night.
I thought I saw someone fooling with a lamppost, but by the time I had pulled focus, they were gone.
Mr. Sims?
It was nighttime. It'd be hard to see.
Who did it? I really couldn't say for sure.
He's got to know they wouldn't give up who it was.
First thing Monday morning, I'm convening a special session of the student faculty. The entire student body will be present. Nothing will transpire at this institution until that proceeding is concluded.
That sounds great. It's like a day off.
At time, we are no further along than we are now. I will expel you both.
Have a nice Thanksgiving.
Wonder if he thinks he can get through to him because he's like, you know, the good kid.
Yeah, he doesn't have a fallback the way a rich kid would.
One of the few perks of this office is that I am empowered to handle certain matters on my own as I see fit.
Is he gonna bribe him?
Dean of Admissions at Harvard and I have an arrangement. Along with the usual sheaf of applicants, I add one name, a student who cannot afford to pay the board and tuition. Do you know on whose behalf I drafted a memo this year?
Oh, sir.
You.
Oh.
That's huge.
Now, can you tell me who did it?
No, sir, I can't.
You take the weekend to think about it.
That sucks because he already submitted his name.
Yeah, he's already earned the right.
Yeah. And, like, it would destroy his relationship with his friends.
He's good cop, bad cop on us. Chaz, I detect a slight panic pulse from you. You panicking?
Yeah, a little.
You're on scholarship, right?
Yeah, they're getting him into trouble.
But how it works here, we stick together. It's us against them no matter what.
I don't think they'd stick their neck out for him.
No, I was going to say it's easy for them to say because, like, they can fall back to wherever they want. They're not on scholarships.
Yeah, totally.
Give me a few hours to figure out the moves, and call me tonight in Vermont.
Try to keep him down to 4 drinks a day.
Don't forget Uncle Frank's walk.
You have to air him out a little every day. Why don't you go on back there, get yourself oriented, and then I'll come out in a minute and give you telephone numbers.
You're like the worst weekend of your life. You don't go home for Thanksgiving. You got to work for this guy, and you have expulsion dangling over your head.
You have a glass of wine with lunch? You sound a little dusky. Just a minute, sweetheart. You're back, huh?
He could tell it was him.
Get out my dress blue. Check the top dresser drawer, take out the shoulder boards, and affix them shoulders right and left.
Putting him to work right away.
Yeah.
But I'm catching a 4 o'clock at Logan. I'm looking out my window, and there's not a taxi in sight. What happened to Chet? He didn't invest in the radio yet?
He talks so smoothly.
Yeah.
Bye.
Wonder if he's actually talking to somebody.
My Val pack's underneath the bed. Get it out. Put the boards on the blues.
Are we going someplace, Colonel?
What business is that of yours? Don't shrug, you imbecile. I'm blind. Save your body language with a bimbi.
How did he know? He just knows.
It's almost 3. The goddamn Flintstones haven't left yet.
Here comes Mrs. Rossi now.
Damn it.
Is he trying to sneak out?
Hi, honey. Bye, honey.
I wish you were coming with us.
Me too. Maybe next time. Drive carefully.
Well, it can be nice to some people, I
Yeah.
guess.
This is where we'll be. Don't let him drink too much.
That's so much responsibility to dump on, like, someone who's just there.
And no 900 numbers. He loves to talk dirty.
That's kind of what he was just doing, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't think it's worth $300.
El Buckler's giving you trouble. Never in the Boy Scouts, Sluggo?
I made tenderfoot.
Tenderfoot, my foot. Convenience store, mama's boy. Here, let me take a look at that. Touch me again, I'll kill you.
Whoa, I feel like he would.
Understand?
Yeah, he's scary when he wants to be,
Yeah.
My shoulder boards are in the top dresser drawer.
even without eye contact.
Taxi come yet?
Colonel, where are we going?
Freak Show Central, New York City. That's in New York, son.
I think he's not supposed to be doing this.
New York City's too much responsibility.
I had a lot of 17-year-olds my first platoon. I took care of them. All set. Tickets, money, speech. Old Washington joke.
What is he planning?
Oh, I knew I could count on transportation.
Oh no, he's going. I don't think he can stop him.
Here you go. Up to it, son.
Them together is really funny.
Dumpster? Come here, boy.
Kitty. He's bringing the kitty.
Dumpster, yeah.
Wait, do you call him Dumpster?
Tomster, I think.
When in doubt.
Isn't the advice advice he just gave his cat before leaving to New York?
Amazing.
Look at those tickets. It's first class.
Yes, sir. Colonel, you bought me a ticket.
Are you blind?
Of course not.
Then why do you keep grabbing my goddamn arm? I take your arm.
Sorry.
Don't be sorry. How would you know? Watching MTV all your life.
Jack Daniels?
You bet.
Yeah, I do love the way he talks.
Thank you, Daphne.
Certainly, sir.
How does he just know everything?
How did you know her name?
She's wearing Floris. Now, that's an English cologne, but her voice is California Chickie. Now, California Chickie, bucking for English lady. Call her Daphne. Oh, big things may happen to that little thing of yours.
I'll get you to New York, all right? But then I'm gonna have to turn right around and come back.
No, Chuck. You gotta do what you gotta do.
Charlie, why are we going to New York?
All information will be given on a need-to-know basis.
I would go to New York with him.
Where's Daphne? Let's get her down here.
Oh, I really like him.
Oh, but I still smell her. Women. Have you ever buried your nose in a mountain of curls? Or lips, and when they touched yours were like that first swallow of wine?
Oh, he's a poet.
Tits.
Okay, I take it back. I'm so overwhelmed. He's like, oh my dear God.
What's between them? Passport to heaven. I need a drink.
Oh my dear God.
There's only 2 syllables worth your pussy.
Oh my God.
I guess you really like women.
Very distant second is a Ferrari. This is just the start of your education, son.
Oh, he's actually, kind of connecting with them.
Yeah.
The Waldorf Astoria. You know, the last time I was here, Charlie, was with the G2 from Brussels. Had a Ferrari. Every day I held the door open for the he had a problem. He's dead and I'm blind.
Oh, God. That's just in their room? That huge bar?
Very fancy hotel.
How's that inventory coming?
Jim Beam?
Hello. Is Sheldon or Mac there?
What is he plotting?
This is Lieutenant Colonel Frank Slade. I used to come in with a General Garbish. I want a table for 2, and I don't mean Siberia. When I get off the phone here, call up Hyman, tell him I want it wall-to-wall with John Daniels.
Jack Daniels?
He may be Jack to you, son, but when you've known him as long as I have, that's a joke. Hello.
Got some, real important stuff I have to take care of.
You'll dine with me, and then my driver will transport you to the airport for the Boston shuttle departing at 2200 hour. Unpack my bag. I'm gonna christen the latrine.
He never says anything simply. Everything is just so interesting.
Bellhops at the Waldorf. Are they any good at getting escorts?
I wouldn't know, sir.
But what would you know?
Well, maybe I could manage something.
He really wants an escort.
Yeah. I don't know if it's for himself or for him, though.
Seems like
for the
himself.
Kid. Yeah.
Car feels heavy. You know why? You got the fucking weight of the world on your shoulder.
Yeah, he's right.
Look, I got a little problem at school.
What are you doing, banging the dean's daughter?
I saw some guys doing something.
Tell or not to tell?
Well, he knows right away.
Yeah.
There's this guy at school named Harry. He's this real rich kid. There's another guy, George. But George and I saw Harry and his buddies doing something.
They know that you and George can identify the guilty party?
Yeah, they think we can.
George is a friend of yours. You trust him?
Yeah, I guess so.
Oof, I wouldn't.
They're rich, you're poor. You want to get rich.
No, it's not that way at all.
We are, gentlemen, the Oak Room.
The Oak Room!
Okay, we're at the Oak Room.
I want him to say that for every place I go.
Yeah. Oh. It's one of those places. If you don't bring your own blazer, they give you one.
Read me the bill of fare.
Got the Oak Room burger and fries for $24.
Where's the booze?
Are you like a rich miser or something? How do you plan on paying for all this stuff?
Crisp, clean dollars. I saved up my disability checks.
You flew first class. We're at the Waldorf Astoria.
All part of a plan.
Do you want to let me in on it?
You're leaving on that last shuttle.
Wouldn't want to leave after all this. It's just so interesting.
You got 15 minutes, son.
His watch is on his other hand.
No, sir. No.
Oh,
You're here till tomorrow.
Yeah, well, it's only 8:30.
I lied. Leaves at 9.
You tricked him?
I need a guide dog. You have a right to know.
Oh God, is he gonna be like criminal or something?
Sort of a little tour of pleasures. Drink a nice glass of wine. See my big brother. Nothing like family.
Oh, that's sweet.
Then make love to a terrific woman.
Sounds like a good day.
I'm gonna lie down on my big, beautiful bed at the Waldorf and blow my brains out.
Whoa!
I was afraid of that.
That took a turn.
Tonight we have charred venison.
That explains all this. How we can just pay for it.
Yes, on the souffle. Give us a half a minute on the rest.
It's so heavy to drop on someone and they just order food.
Yeah.
I'm leaning toward the spatzel. You should try these rolls, Charlie. I used to dream about them when I was at Fort Huachuca.
Colonel Slade, did you say... Did I hear you right?
I said I was gonna blow my brains out.
Colonel, I don't want to roll, all right?
Okay, have a radish.
What is going on?
Bring me a double Jack Daniels on the rock. Please don't do that.
How does he know? How does he know everything?
He's very sharp.
Yeah.
What a marvelous place.
Oh, he can smell like perfume, maybe?
Mm-hmm.
It was right when she sat down behind him. My gosh, the scent of a woman. Whoa.
So what he said to his cat were his last words to his cat.
In the morning, the area will be returned to sitting room mode. What was that?
There's nothing.
Was it like a sarcastic salute?
Yeah.
Snap it out. Thumb to palm, index finger. Sharp to the hairline. Down. Too many men, far better than you, have executed that. You won't try it again.
Oh.
Yeah, he takes it very seriously.
Yeah.
Don't fuck with me, Charlie.
Yeah, no, wouldn't. Would not even dare to.
See you get a good night's sleep, son.
Man, what do you do?
It's a lovely day today. You got a lovely day to do it in. Good morning, Charlie.
Good morning.
This is Sophia, Charlie, and I've asked her if she'd put something together for you.
Aw, that's sweet.
Why don't you get yourself up, get yourself together? It's a great day for singing a song.
I mean, I wouldn't mind waking up to that.
No, not at all.
New suit and food.
Young Sophie here is working Thanksgiving because she's trying to put herself through college. I told her my young friend Charlie's headed for college. Where you going?
I need to use the phone.
What's wrong with the phones in here?
Yeah, I know, but I don't want to disturb you.
You're not disturbing me. Make your call.
Yeah, it's probably about him, though,
I kind of
right?
like to be private.
Stay out of my room.
He knows it, too.
This is as private as you're gonna get.
I thought he has to call the guy who's like gonna try and get him off the hook for.
Maybe.
What are the chances of suiting you up sometime?
George, hey, it's Charlie. You told me to call you for the moves.
The move is no move. Status quo. See no evil, hear no evil.
Yeah, they definitely don't care about him.
No, not at all.
Okay, then walk like you talk.
All right.
George Willis, huh? That makes his father probably George Willis Sr. What do you think Big George is gonna feel about Little George seeing no evil?
Ooh, he's got good hearing.
Well, we're not going to tell our parents.
Ooh, ah!
Scusi, colonnello.
Prego. I love it when you hurt me. What's his father do?
I don't really know.
When George Willis Sr. is not busy as $1 million man for acting a casualty, he concerns himself with his young son.
Yeah, well, George isn't going to say anything to his father.
Well, it don't take no Young American Merit Scholarship to figure this one out. You're gonna have to tell these people what they want to know. If you don't sing now, you're gonna end up not only shelving biscuits, the last word you'll ever hear yourself say just before you croak. Have a nice day and come back soon. Sophia, measure up Charlie here, pronto. We got a date for Thanksgiving.
That's dark.
Yeah, that's so grim.
My brother's place. W.R. Slade.
I should be getting back to school.
But you gotta have Thanksgiving somewhere. I could use the company, Charlie.
He's like a little sensitive sometimes.
Wait till you see the look on his face when I walk through the door. He loves me.
He doesn't even know.
There are two kinds of people in this world. Those who stand up and face the music, and those who run for cover. Cover is better.
See, I would have thought he would have a different perspective. I can't even imagine what his brother is going to be like.
Mm-hmm.
Careful.
Yes?
Oh, no.
Who is there?
It's Randy. I'm your nephew.
Ah! Here I am.
Uncle Frank.
Gloria.
Gail.
Of course.
Oh, no. What?
With him is Charlie Sims, Star halfback of the Baird School football team. Where's your miserable father? Oh, no. Let's surprise him. Give that fat heart of his an attack. Willie! Oh, Willie!
He's gotta yell on him. Holy.
Yeah, I love it.
Hello, Frank.
No one's happy to see him.
Charlie, meet W.R. Slade.
Nice to meet you, sir.
The original bulging briefcase man. I smell those prunes. We talking turkey, my bear?
Yes, we are.
Let's have a whiff. You know I always had a sneaker for you. Come here.
Wow.
Is it your brother?
WR's final issue.
Yeah, sure. He's my brother. Who the hell are you?
I'm kind of taking care of him.
Charlie. Where's the booze? Flowing like mud around.
Okay, I'm gonna steal that line at some point.
It's a good one.
I think he's a little lonely.
Why don't you take him to your families for dinner?
I heard that. Pay no attention to him, Charlie. That's just big brother talk. Bailed me out of more trouble than he'd like to remember. Still with Snow Queen sugar?
Snowflake. Why do you always get that wrong?
Because it's not important for me to get it right.
Whoa.
Vice president for marketing.
Hoo-ah! I told General Abrams install honey in the commissaries.
Why don't we all sit down?
Mitsuki rhymes with nookie. Be careful. When the wife gets restless, wife gets racy.
I can kind of see why maybe they didn't invite him to Thanksgiving. I love him, but also he's a lot.
I got this Asian flower and this hard-boiled Navy nurse. Got 3 across the bed. Not a stitch of clothes on.
But that is not appropriate talk.
Let East meet West, and we'll build a golden bridge. I felt like I just joined the Corps of Engineers.
God. No one is impressed.
We all still here?
Do you always enjoy shocking people, Uncle Frank? You ever given any thought to a Braille watch?
Randy.
Stevie Wonder wears one.
It's all right, Gloria. I enjoy Randy's observation.
My wife's name is
Sensitive.
Gail.
Gail strikes me as a very beautiful woman. There's a little tension in her voice. Either Gail is nervous or unsatisfied. You ought to go
Yeah,
down
it cuts
on her.
deep.
Wrapped up in the sugar business, you've forgotten the taste of real honey. There's fire under that dress.
Oh my God.
Go down to the Bowery, get with the other drunks where you belong.
Just take it easy.
You able to lay off him, Chucky, because he's blind?
My friend's name is Charles. He doesn't like to be called Chucky.
Another sucker who thinks he's a war hero.
Hoo-ah.
Suppose he told you about his days on Lyndon Johnson's staff?
I was gonna go. Now I'm not leaving.
Frank was earmarked for general. What do they call it, Frank, when they give you the shaft in the military?
Passed over.
Will you shut your mouth? He blew himself up. Our colonel here had a grenade juggling act. His partner in the act was some captain.
Major Vincent Squires.
Yeah, he's really flying in class. He gets all excited. He starts pulling the pins out. One grenade got away from him.
One that got away.
Well, the pin was in, Frank claims.
Vinny came out okay.
And all Frank lost was his eyesight. You want to know the truth? He was an asshole before.
Hoo-ah.
Oh.
God doth have a sense of humor.
Maybe God thinks some people don't deserve to see.
That is harsh.
You get the point, Jeff?
Warned
His
him.
name is Charles. Ranger Choco.
Colonel Nichols,
Little
please.
pressure. I bust your windpipe.
Whoa.
He warned him.
Wow, he didn't react at all until he insulted his friend.
Goodbye, Willie. I'm no f***ing good.
Aww.
And I never have been.
That's so sad.
Yeah, he definitely seems like he's hiding a lot of pain
Yeah.
behind
Yeah.
being so boisterous.
Vamos!
Crazy Al Pacino is always up before him, even though he drinks like a fish, and this guy never drinks.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
I would be dead in bed if I drank half of what he did.
Yeah.
You got a watch?
It's 7:20.
I didn't ask you the time. I asked if you had a watch.
Well, he can do that without being able to see it. That's so impressive.
Colonel, there's a clock right next to your bed.
Does it have a second hand?
Yeah.
Time me.
That is impressive.
Right? It's like just muscle memory at that point, maybe.
How long?
About 30 seconds.
I'm rusty.
Jeez. faster.
Where did you get the piece?
I'm an officer in the United States Army. This is my sidearm. Officer never relinquishes his .45.
You better relinquish it to me or I'm gonna have to call Mrs. Rossi.
Good idea.
And I'm going back to school.
Blue skies, green lights. I hope you have a wonderful trip. That felt like 25.
He ate it!
That was stupid.
He swallowed it!
You stuck with me, Charlie.
That was a hell of a grab for not being able to see.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, where you going? New Hampshire? You got no money? Karen's number tastes like Albany.
Hey!
All I want from you is another day.
For what?
One last tour of the battlefield. What's one day between friends?
We'll say it's safe for another day. Will you give me your weapon?
I'm a lieutenant colonel, United States Army. I'm not giving my gun to anyone.
Well, then give me your bullets.
You do see the sense of it, Charlie. I can't chew the leather anymore. So why should I share the tribe's provisions? I mean, there's no one wants to tear a herring with me anymore.
Oh, that's awful.
What do you give it for? About whether I blow my brains out or not?
Because I have a conscience.
He could still have one bullet in the chamber, right?
Do we tell? Do we not tell? Do we let this blind asshole die? When were you born, son? Around the time of the round table? Grow up!
He's so scary when he yells.
Yeah.
Cheat on your wife. Call your mother on Mother's Day. It's all shit.
Yeah, he's hurting.
Mm-hmm. Man, that's an intense morning. He just woke up.
I got pissed call. I know I said I need you for just one day, but even I can't hold it that long. Oh, and Charlie, you forgot the one in the chamber.
Oh, you called it.
Oh. The way he held it, I thought he was gonna shoot.
I love the way he laughs at his own jokes with just a ha.
I know, I like it too.
26 years in the service. Never let an age shine my shoe. Where you gonna be in 26 years, Charlie? Playing golf with your friends from the Baird School.
I don't even like those guys.
You're all asshole.
Yeah, it's true.
Ooh, mama.
Aftershave, I guess.
I'm getting that heavy feeling again, Charlie. There's more to this, isn't there?
He's slowly getting it out of him.
He's very intuitive.
Mr. Trask, the headmaster, promised to get me into Harvard.
If you squeal, what do you think your friend George would do if he were in your shoes?
It's just that Mr. Trask hasn't promised to get him into Harvard.
Well, it's totally different then. He has nothing to lose.
George's father's gonna take care of that. Do the deal, Charlie.
It's just some things you just can't do.
Let me buy you a drink. Come on.
Do you have beer?
Certainly. May I see some ID?
I'm a regular here. My boy's going on 23. Why don't you call up front? Mr. Gilbert. He's a friend of mine.
Any particular beer?
That just sounds like way too much work, so he's like, sure, I'll get you a beer.
I'm getting a nice soap and water feeling from down there.
Female.
You're calling a female. Must mean you like her. You wouldn't be so casual. Day we stop looking, Charlie, is the day we die. This woman is made for you. I can feel it.
He's gonna get him to talk to her?
He's got a wingman for him.
Oh my god. Oh, that's so intimidating. Just like walk up and say hi.
You mind if we join you? I'm feeling you're being neglected.
Well, I'm expecting somebody.
Some people live a lifetime in a minute.
Well, you can't argue that.
Well, would you mind if we waited with you? You know, just to keep the womanizers from bothering you.
No, I don't mind.
Thank you.
He's very charming. I wouldn't be able to say no.
Yeah.
I detect a fragrance in the air. Ogilvy Sisters soap.
That's amazing. My grandmother gave me 3 bars for Christmas.
Well, what's your name?
Donna.
I'm Frank. This here
This is Charlie.
She likes you. How does he look like he's holding up?
Oh, he looks fine to me.
Oh, she does like you, Charlie.
Oh my god, he's good.
Is he the greatest wingman ever?
Yeah.
You tango?
Wanted to learn once, but Michael didn't want to.
The one you're waiting for.
Michael thinks the tango's hysterical.
I think Michael's hysterical. Would you like to learn to tango, Donna?
Does he know how to tango?
Right now, I think I'd be a little afraid.
If you make a mistake, get all tangled up. Just tango on.
He has this way of getting people to just open up to him.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'll give it a try.
Yeah, again, like, how could you say no to that? You're like, well, okay, that was my fear, and yeah, just doesn't even make sense when he talks about it that way.
Just so logical and disarming.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna need some coordinates here, son.
There's some tables on the outside, and the band's on the right.
Oh, no one else is dancing. He's gonna be so good at it, isn't he?
I mean, that does actually look like fun.
Yeah, he really knows how to just enjoy life. It's all these little things.
Honestly, I would have been afraid to learn to tango, but the way he put it does make it seem very approachable.
Right? Aw, he's a big softie on the inside.
Yeah, okay, I want to learn to tango.
Hi, honey.
Hey, this is Frank and this is Charlie.
Your girl is hell of a tango dancer.
Let me shake your hand.
No, it was Frank.
Well, hell, I'll shake both your hands. Oh, we got a date with Daryl and Carol in the village.
My pleasure.
Oh, no, I got this.
Michael, get your hand out of your pocket.
Why, thank you.
I think he won her over.
Definitely. Such a gentleman.
It's apartment 17E, Colonel. She's expecting you.
You did good, hombre.
Oh, right, the escort.
That's my heart. I'm feeling. I'm off.
You could hear the window go down.
Can you get long distance on this?
And how? Be my guest.
Hi, George Willis, please. Harry?
Chaz, you're about to shoot George over to the airport.
Why is George going to the airport?
Hold on, maybe you should talk to the man himself.
Uh-oh.
Well, where are you going?
Home?
What are you going home for?
Trask? This is making no sense at all. Somebody's got to talk to him.
I thought we were going to keep our parents out of this.
Trask is out of control, Chaz.
Frank called it.
Yeah.
My father's a major fundraiser, you know. I'll see you Monday.
Yeah. Frank knows everything. He's been right about everything.
Yeah, he's very insightful.
Yeah.
It's also fun to see because it's a 90s movie. He has to pick up the phone and call him to get an update versus now we're just all be texting.
Yeah, that's true.
What a beautiful woman.
He's speechless. He's never speechless. The heck is he doing? He's usually up so early.
Wasn't today the day he was gonna blow his brains out?
You've been sleeping all morning. I talked to George last night. His father's a big deal alumnus at school. He's got a lot of pull. George thinks he might be able to get us off the hook.
Now watch the us part.
Yeah, good point.
Oh, Charlie, what do you want?
You're making me nervous.
My wallet is on the dresser. Take out your plane ticket. $400.
He's acting really weird, right?
I wonder if he took something.
I could stay for a while.
Oh, Charlie, you already give me a day. Right now I have other plans.
What other plans do you have?
To die, son.
Come on, Colonel, you're not gonna die today.
You go now, boy. Okay?
What do you feel like doing today, huh? Let's go for a ride.
A ride?
Let's go for a ride, huh?
That's pepping him up. Interesting.
He did mention a Ferrari.
Oh, yeah.
What kind of ride?
Yeah, this is a valid Oregon driver's license, but you're 17 years old and you're with a blind companion.
He will not be unaccompanied. I'm his father. How many Ferraris you sold this month? The 80s are over. Are you trying to tell me these things are just walking out of the store?
This is the finest piece of machinery made in the automobile industry.
Well, if you like it that much, why don't you sleep with it? If this car performs the way I expect it to, you will get a certified check of $101,000 and change when you come in here tomorrow morning. 107, all in.
I love that he's haggling.
Yeah.
He drives so smooth, you can boil an egg on the engine. When we bring the car back, I'll peel the egg for you.
You made me laugh, but I can't let the car go up. I'm known from coast to coast like butter and toast. When I get a Ferrari, out the door.
You just made me laugh, Freddie. 2,000.
He is going to talk his way into it. He's so good.
Oh,
He knows people.
That car would be so fun to drive.
It's fun, isn't it?
Oh, he looks sad.
Slider in a second. Pop the clutch.
They seem really good together.
Yeah, I'm worried about Frank, though.
Wait, What?
Hold it right like that. You feel it? Keep it straight.
It's no fun just to keep it straight.
Oh my god, this is amazing.
Colonel, slow it down.
What's happened to my foot?
Oh no.
Say when to turn.
Colonel, you can't turn the car.
He's gonna turn.
Left, I guess.
That'd be so hard to time.
Here I go!
I did it!
I love it!
Oh, that's gotta be a bad ticket.
What a shot of New York.
I'll do the talking.
License and registration. What are you, test driving this baby?
Don't she purr, though?
At 70 miles an hour?
You should hear her at 125.
Where's your license?
At the dealer's. They give it back to you when you return the car.
You got ID?
Indeed.
Lieutenant Colonel Slade.
My boy Charlie kept telling me to let her out, let her out. What was I gonna do?
I'm gonna let you go. Take this rig straight back to the dealer.
Your face and your voice are familiar. You ever in the officers' club at Da Nang?
Coast Guard. Your dad is looking good, Charlie. Tell him to take you to light, all right?
I can't believe he got out of that.
The military ID probably went a long way.
Mm-hmm.
But the cop just couldn't even fathom that he would be blind
It's true. Driving that fast.
in a Ferrari.
My arm.
I'm okay.
Colonel, it's really bumpy here.
He has these moments where he just looks really hopeless.
He kind of finished his bucket list, right?
Taking too long.
Yeah, he's just not even worried anymore. Like he has nothing to live for.
I think he's trying to die.
Yeah.
Colonel!
This is so sad.
What is you? Stand up. Come on.
Take me back to the hotel, son.
Can I get you something?
He's just gone. He's not even there.
You sure you're all right?
I'm fine, Charlie.
Hello,
Hi, is George there, please?
senior or junior?
Junior.
Who's this?
He guessed that his dad's name would be George.
But George isn't going to be talking to any of his friends from school. Goodbye.
Oof. Another bad sign.
Mm-hmm.
Good catch on that detail, though.
Colonel, are you looking at me?
I'm blind, Charlie. I'm gonna take a nap. Why don't you go downstairs and get me some aspirin?
I wouldn't want to leave him alone right now.
I feel like a cigar. Give me a couple of Monte Cristos. 50th and 5th, Dunhills. Fellow named Arnold there. Tell him, they're for me.
I feel like he's trying to get rid of him.
Right? Yeah, good instincts. Oh, no.
You're back too fast.
How did he get his gun back?
Maybe he had another clip.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, why don't you just give me the gun, all right?
I'm gonna shoot you.
What? No.
He's got to be bluffing.
Your friend George gonna sing like a canary. And so are you.
I'd like to disagree with you, Colonel.
I can't bear the thought of you selling out. All my life, I stood up to everyone and everything. It made me feel important. You do it. Because you mean it.
Aw. Really respects him.
I don't know whether they shoot you or adopt you.
Yep. Adopt him.
I'm rotten.
Aww.
You're just in pain.
So true.
Mm-hmm.
What do you know about pain?
Just give me the gun, all right, Colonel?
This is so tense.
I'm gonna give myself a count. You need a count. For balance. 5.
Oh, God.
I'm staying right here! You want to do it? Do it. Let's go.
He doesn't want to kill him. He's calling his bluff.
Yeah.
Get on with your life, would you?
What life? I'm in the dark here.
You want to give up, give up. Because I'm giving up too. Pull the trigger!
Oh my God. I think he's speaking his language.
You don't want to die.
And neither do you.
Give me one reason.
I'll give you 2. You can dance a tango and drive a Ferrari better than anyone I've ever seen.
You've never seen anyone do either.
If you're tangled up, just tango on.
You're asking me to dance. Did you ever feeling that you wanted to go.
Oh my God, what a scene.
That was so powerful.
You like my blues, Charlie?
Yeah, they're beautiful. Would you please give me the gun?
I'd use a drink, Charlie.
Feel like I could too.
Yeah.
What time do you want me to turn down the bed?
Maybe later.
Come right in.
Later, please.
The smile.
Nice voice.
Boy, you have a one-track mind.
You know what's kept me going all these years? The thought that one day, never mind,
Can't just stop there.
I could have a woman's arms wrapped around me.
Yeah, he is just lonely, like Charlie said.
That I could wake up in the morning and she'd still be there.
I don't know why you can't have that.
Yeah.
I mean, you're a good-looking guy, and great travel companion. Sensitive.
Look at that smile. Oh my God.
Are you f***ing with me?
Hey, Manny, we missed our plane.
My ticket was one way.
I think you were right about George and his father. Mr. Trask is bringing us up in front of the whole school.
Where's your father?
He left.
I thought it was a mom and pop store.
It's my stepfather. We don't get along very well. I see some.
Every family's got one nowadays.
You'll be all right, huh?
We'll be fine. I owe you some money. $300. You ever need any references, Charlie? I'm your man. Goodbye, Charlie.
Aw, goodbye is so sad.
Okay, Manny.
That is definitely not the weekend he expected.
No. Wow, it feels like a lifetime ago they pulled that prank. Like, so
Right?
much has happened.
Yeah. Like, I feel like Charlie just lived a lifetime. He's like a different person now.
Yeah.
Like, this all just feels so childish. Like, who cares about these guys? There's just more important things in life.
What happened is a symptom of the sickness.
Hey! He's gonna take the place of his father?
He's gonna sit with him.
God! That's so sweet!
A beacon for the nation's...
Got room for me up there, Charlie?
Heck yeah.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
Right?
I'm so excited.
This is Mr. Frank Slade, Lieutenant Colonel, United States Army. I'm here in place of Charlie's parent.
I can't believe they're having like a hearing sort of thing about this.
You were in a position last Tuesday night to see who committed this act of vandalism.
I have an idea who it was. I was in the library. I'd taken my glasses off, and I was going to put my contacts back in. Then I helped Sims close up.
Whom, with your limited vision, did you say?
Yeah, he's just throwing him under the bus, putting it all on Charlie.
Yeah.
Like I say, it was blurry.
What is his dad telling him?
Tell me what you saw.
Harry Havemeyer, Trent Potter, and Jimmy Jameson.
Wow. I didn't expect that.
You know, why don't you ask Charlie? I really think he was closer.
With your untrammeled sight, whom did you see?
I couldn't say who.
Couldn't say or you wouldn't say?
Ugh, in front of everybody? This is awful.
I'm so nervous for him.
Like, what can he say?
This is his whole future.
Your future will be jeopardized permanently.
That's not fair.
What did you see?
I saw somebody. They were the size and shape
Feel my heart beating.
of most any Baird student, sir.
What? Why?
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry too, Mr. Sims. And I won't punish Mr. Willis.
Why?
He's the only party to this incident who is still worthy of calling himself a Baird man.
What?
Oh, it's so cowardly.
You be expelled, Mr. Sims.
No way.
Not a snitch.
Excuse me?
No, I don't think I will. What is your motto here? Save your hide. Anything short of that, we're gonna burn you at the stake? Here's Charlie facing the fire, and there's George hiding in Big Daddy's pocket.
Oh, yeah.
Are you finished, Mr. Slade?
No, I'm just getting warmed up.
Yeah. Oh, my God.
You're building a rat ship here. A vessel for seagoing snitches. I mean, the only class in this act is sitting next to me.
Yes.
If I were the man I was 5 years ago, I'd take a flamethrower to this place.
Whoa.
And I have seen boys like these, their arms torn out, but there is nothing like the sight of an amputated spirit. You are executing his soul. Jimmy, Trent, wherever you are out there, you too.
Oh, yeah.
Be careful what kind of leaders you're producing here.
Whoa, he's such a good speaker.
He won't sell anybody out to buy his future, and that, my friends, is called integrity. Now that's the stuff leaders should be made of.
It's so good.
You hold this boy's future in your hands. Don't destroy it. It's gonna make you proud one day.
Yeah, this speech is so inspiring. It's amazing.
How's that for cornball?
Yeah, they definitely can't just continue with their original plan after that. You'd look like such an idiot.
He already does.
Yeah.
The disciplinary committee will take this matter under advisement. Apparently that meeting will be unnecessary.
Messrs. Havemeyer, Potter, and Jameson are placed on probation. George Willis Jr. received neither recognition nor commendation for his cooperation. Charles Sims is excused from any further response.
Thank God. Yay. That was so perfect for Frank and Charlie. Like, Frank had purpose and Charlie had someone that was actually there for him. He's got so much more to do in this world. That's gotta feel so good for Frank.
Yeah, he stood up for the right thing.
I wanted to tell you how much I appreciate your coming here and speaking your mind.
Are you married?
Colonel Slade was on Lyndon Johnson's staff.
Fascinating.
We should get together, talk politics sometime. Fleur de rocaille.
Yes.
Flowers from a book. I'll know where to find you.
He's so smooth. She's so smitten.
Auburn hair. Beautiful. Brown eyes. Yabba dabba doo.
Oh, Colonel, this is too much.
Take care, Colonel. You too. Come by before you go home for Christmas. Sometimes she cooks a pot roast. It's almost edible.
That'd be real.
Bye, Charlie.
Oh.
That you? Francine?
Yeah.
What about you giving me a lift?
No.
I think we should make up. Don't you think it's about time we made up?
No.
Your Uncle Frank's had himself a really hard Thanksgiving weekend. I hear a chipmunk. Chris. No, it's Willie. Willie.
Oh, so cute.
You're a big strong boy. Come on. Come on with me and Willie. I'll let you make me some marshmallow chocolate.
Some marshmallow chocolate? Sounds good. That was so incredibly adorable and sweet. That was so not... I mean, I didn't know what to expect, but it wasn't that. I really, really hope Al Pacino got some sort of award for that.
He must have. That performance was like next level.
Yeah.
And the thing that really stood out to me is he couldn't act with his eyes. Like, that's what everyone uses. And because he was blind, he had to, just develop the entire character and all the mannerisms and everything without that and convey so much.
Yeah. I was so mesmerized by everything he had to say. So well spoken. The writing for this, the script, oh my God. That speech that he had at the end was incredible.
I mean, I said it before, but I could listen to him talk all day.
Yeah. And for most of that movie, it really was just him and Charlie talking about different things in different locations. They were at a restaurant, then they were doing this and doing that. And it was just them talking and getting to know each other. And I was so here for it.
Mm-hmm. I appreciate that, it was a long movie, but it didn't feel long.
Yeah.
It took its time and let every scene, every moment breathe. And you kind of get to sit with it and live with them before you move on. It's uplifting to see two characters come into each other's lives who are so different, but then have such a profound positive outcome on each other.
Yeah. And it wasn't done in a really obvious way. It was really just beautiful. It was a beautiful story. It was so subtle, and it was through these sort of insights that Frank would have, and it was just sort of picking up on how Charlie was feeling in the moment by just sitting next to him. And then having this conversation about it. And oh my God, that scene like where he's got the gun and like Charlie's crying and then he's crying because like Charlie actually gets through to him. That was so powerful. Like sitting here was just like, I just couldn't believe what I was seeing.
Yeah, I had to remember to breathe a few times.
Right? Like you're just holding your breath with them.
And like, I genuinely didn't know how it would end.
Oh no. Yeah, like I could not predict anything. Thank you so much, everyone who recommended we watch that movie. I feel like this is the kind of movie that just sits with you forever.
Mm-hmm.
And it just kind of like plays itself back into your life when you're going through things or you make a mistake and you think of like the, you know, how they're talking about the tango, or you just think about sort of your purpose in life and what drives you. There's just so much to this movie. I'm going to be thinking about this forever.
And a wonderful Thanksgiving movie too.
Yeah.
Like it really,
right?
Yeah. It's the kind of movie I could see watching every year on the holiday.
Definitely. You could pick up a lot more every time you watch it, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Thank you, everyone, so much for joining us for that. What a great way to celebrate Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
Happy Thanksgiving. We'll catch you next time. Bye.